Yo, welcome back to another TGTF Pod. How y'all feeling?
How y'all feel?
Put it in the comments, how y'all feeling this week? And as per usual, we got our boy.
Lord Loso, your favorite fat guy.
And you got your boy Drew the Girl Dad. You feel me?
Making a comeback for all the light-skinned niggas that didn't do well. I just wanted to give you like a little slogan.
I feel it,
okay. I
okay.
got a slogan so you can have one too.
Okay, I feel it.
For sure.
I likes it.
Making a comeback.
Making a comeback. Hey, so I know y'all probably thinking like why we always in different sceneries and things like that. We just trying to get the best shot for y'all. You feel me? What makes sense for them, for y'all, and what makes sense for us and shit. You feel me?
Put it in the comments which one y'all like the best. Like, do y'all like the couch in the basement? Do y'all like motherfucking
the other black couch? Y'all like this little setup? What setup y'all like best?
What's y'all favorite? Where do y'all want to see us?
Please put it in the comments. Let us know what's to it. You feel me? Because we just want to have the best scenery, the best conversations. Put all that in the comments. What y'all want us to talk about next. If y'all got anything y'all want us to bring up. And if what scenery y'all like best. You feel me?
For sure.
You feel that? Okay.
For sure.
How was your week?
My week so far has been delightful.
Okay.
Delightful. Yesterday was both of my sisters' birthdays. My adopted sister and my real sister got the same birthday. It's crazy.
That's major love, low key.
It's so crazy that my adopted sister and my real sister got the same birthday. And then my birthday is April 18th. I got two twin brothers that was born on my birthday.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's crazy. And then you was telling me that you got two nieces that got the same birthday and they're the same age, but so, they from different parents, different siblings.
My grandma's funeral was last week on Thursday, and the day of her funeral was my niece's Mila birthday and my brother's daughter's birthday, Angel. It's crazy that it's like my family got all of these people on the same days.
It's so crazy. That's super crazy because I don't have nobody in my family that has like the same birthday.
It's wild.
That's nuts that you have so many people that got the same birthday. And then you got an adopted sister that got the same birthday as your real sister. Mm-hmm. That's nuts. That's super crazy.
I think it's because God got like special stuff for us to do.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
And when one don't do what they supposed to do, it's another person that was born on that day to take on that responsibility.
Okay. What made you think that?
Because for one, my big brother, he don't got the same birthday or nothing, but we got the same father, same whatever, and he passed away. Okay. And I'm a spinning resemblance of him.
For sure.
And me and him love all the same things. We love women, we love food a whole lot. And we love music. We both do music. We both drop music like crazy. So it's like we both had the same purpose. And he's not here no more. He's no longer with us. So it's like, now I'm here to fulfill his purpose.
Now you putting on for him and shit.
And then my two twin brothers, my little brothers, one of my little brothers passed away. And because he's a twin, he has the same exact person out here. Not doing the same stuff, but doing way different things. But it's like he has a chance now to fulfill his purpose.
But is your little brother doing that for him?
Well, not right now, but my little brother is still young. I feel like when we're young, we don't really know what we're supposed to do. We just out here doing anything and taking chances, trying to figure stuff out.
For sure.
So by the time that he's 30, he'll be able to look back on all the bad stuff that he was doing and grow from it.
Yeah, for sure.
As long as he makes it to 30.
Let's not even talk like that.
I
feel that.
You can't be a president. You can't be in like government jobs or whatever until you're like 30 because you don't grow up until you're 30.
For sure. Your whole mindset changes. I feel like I'm a totally different person. Not even necessarily when I hit 30. It wasn't exactly when I hit 30 when I started
31, 32.
Yeah, when I started realizing like my purpose, what I'm here for. I still don't know what my 100% purpose is on this earth. You feel me?
Well, I sat down with you one day. I put your name into angel numbers and I told you what your purpose was.
For sure. But just thinking like, besides all of that, like not knowing my purpose in life, feel me?
It's crazy because I can actually put people's names and angel numbers and actually find out why they're here and what they're supposed to do. But people think I'm crazy when I tell them, so they never want to listen to me. They think I'm just bullshitting, and I don't think I'll be bullshitting. Like, nah, everybody here got a gift. Everybody got a purpose. Everybody's here to do a certain thing.
For sure, I agree.
And there's different ways to fulfill those prophecies.
Agreed.
There's a million, billion different ways to fulfill these prophecies. And what you got to do is be true to yourself and know what you're good at and use that influence to influence others to keep going.
For sure. Everybody got a shot. You just have to take it. 100%
sure.
of the shots you don't take, you miss. You
And
feel
you
me?
know, I be smacking it, man.
I just be shooting that bitch. You feel me? I feel that a lot of things.
It's so crazy because his jump shot don't look like it's gonna go in, but it do fall a lot of the time.
Whoop, every rip, probably.
Not every rip, but a lot of the time. I wouldn't lie to y'all.
I can hoop a little bit. You feel me? I can hoop a little bit.
Now I'm not saying all that. I said when he shoots, sometimes most of the time it may go in.
I can hoop, like I said.
And it's an ugly shot.
Like I said, I can hoop. We'll put it in the comments. I got it. You feel me?
If y'all want to see us go to the court, let us know.
For sure. But let's dig into something a little bit deeper. I know you was talking about people doing messed up things and doing bad and not knowing what they supposed to do until they're about 30.
Yeah.
How do you feel about, what do you think about homeless people and why do you think most people are homeless? Or some people are homeless?
There's really no telling, but the way I see it is, how you feel about surprises? Do you like surprises?
I do not like surprises too much.
You don't?
I do not like surprises.
And that's what I get from a lot of people when I ask that question. A lot of people don't like surprises.
Okay.
But I feel like people become homeless because they got way too many surprises at once.
Because we all need a little bit of luck. Everybody needs a little bit of luck to dodge these surprises that life gives all of us. Yeah. Oh, and life is sneaky. Oh, you're on your way to work and you're tired, Pop? Life's like, boo, surprise. You're also fired. Life is sneaky. Oh, you like to be successful in doing stand-up comedy? Life's like, boo, surprise, pandemic. And you're also fired. Perspective changed. Never understood how there's so many homeless people. But I said, because they're lazy. And I believe that. Now I'm like, dude, homeless people are just us regular people that got too many surprises at once. Homeless people just hit the jackpot of surprises. They're like, oh my gosh, all for me? What is this box of? A box of mental illness. How fancy. I wonder who's it from? Jesus Christ himself. I guess I can't return it.
Okay.
Like this bill was a surprise. This kid was a surprise.
This bill was a surprise? Is that what you said? B-I-L-L, a
this
bill?
Yeah, like.
So how did you get a surprise bill? You just buying shit, don't even know?
Nah, it's not even that you buying stuff and that you don't even know. It's like sometimes bills just come out of nowhere.
Okay.
Like legit bills just come out of nowhere. Like
I don't know how I feel about that.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm finna tell you. Let me explain it.
For sure, explain it.
Bills can be anything from like food bills to household bills to subscriptions on your phone.
Okay.
And a lot of the time you don't even realize that you are subscribing to stuff, or a lot of the times you're not expecting to go out with somebody and pay this big bill on food or do this whatever, and it's just too many surprises happening at one time and you get overwhelmed, and then you could end up homeless because of all of these surprises.
Okay.
You know?
So I can feel that. That means that they just have to have a better form of money management at the end of the day.
And okay, so I feel that, but we talked about this too on the last podcast where we said when people grow up a certain way and they see things done a certain way, it's normal for them to just have this stuff. Mm-hmm. But people that didn't grow up that certain way, that grew up with another person above them that got too many surprises at once, you know what I'm saying? They may be overwhelmed by normal stuff that'll be normal to you. It won't be normal to them.
Facts.
So that's why I think we have a lot of homeless people, and that's why I don't treat nobody differently. A lot of the time, if I don't have cash to give to the homeless people when I'm outside or whatever, like I'm going to a gas station or if I'm just out walking around, I'll buy them something out of the store that I'm walking into.
Facts. Okay.
Just because. And I know that my little donation to the homeless people don't do much, but
everything counts.
Everything counts.
For sure.
Everything
I'll give them food that I've bought. You feel me? Whatever I got. If I ain't got no cash, I actually gave a lady a peanut butter and jelly sandwich the other day. I felt a little bit weird doing it, but I'm like, man, I ain't got no cash. This all I got in my car. I was in my work car. That's all I had.
I was gonna ask, where'd you get a peanut butter?
I made the peanut butter and jelly sandwich before I went to work. So
I haven't had a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
I've been on this Lent stuff for a little minute, and one of the things that I'm doing for Lent is not buying lunches.
Okay.
So I just been packing lunches, and I've been packing.
What your lunches look like?
So I pack like sandwiches, you feel me? But so I'm driving most of the time, so I can't really heat nothing up in the microwave. So I don't have
got no ramen noodles?
No ramen noodles, no none of that. I don't even eat ramen noodles no more.
Do you say ramen or ramen?
Ramen noodles.
Ramen.
You say ramen?
I
say ramen noodles.
Ramen.
You say ramen noodles, ramen noodles?
Ramen.
You don't even eat ramen noodles.
I don't, but that's why I say
You've never
ramen.
even had one. So So you probably shouldn't even be able to say what you think they call. You feel me?
Oh man, all right.
But I think that even like people that got mental health issues that can't afford their medicine, that's not taking their medicine, all of that could result in you being homeless or something along those lines, or even you going to prison and getting out and having nobody to help you out and assist you and put you in the right situations can make you homeless. You feel me?
Another thing that can make you homeless is if your parents or your friends baby you too much. And
Enable you.
They fill out all of your paperwork whenever you got to do something. Like if they fill out your job work, if they fill out your college, what's it called? Like your FAFSA. If you don't know how to do applications to get apartments, or if you don't know what to do to get a house, because everybody was always doing stuff for you, and then you've used up all of your
resources, kind of.
Yeah, all of your resources or all of your help from friends and family. Now you out here by yourself because people don't want to continue to help you or baby you. Now you got to figure it out. And once you don't know how to figure it out, or you don't take those steps to even try, because you're used to people doing stuff for you, that could resemble or that could lead you into homelessness as well.
I fucks with it. I definitely feel it, but I agree with that as well. I think that a lot of times people just automatically judge them and think it's automatically, oh, they was addicted to drugs, or they was on this, or they was on that. And most of the time it's not even that situation. You feel me? They went through hard times before they got into this situation where they went to drugs, or they went to alcohol, and they were already homeless when they got to these situations. You feel me?
Shout out to my cousin Tremel. He go by Bad Moves. He make beats. He had an artist that was homeless for the longest time, and he was like a gothic rapper. And I remember he was homeless because his family had a whole bunch of money, and they gave him like a lump sum of it, and he spent it doing, like, kicking it with his friends, doing his own thing. And then he ended up being homeless because he couldn't go back and ask for more.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and then he ended up staying in the YMCA and not showering.
I think that giving a young kid or even a young adult a lump sum of money all at once is a terrible idea. You're setting them up for failure. You feel me? Even adults that win the lottery, they're broken 3 to 5 years, or even the first year after the first year when they win the lottery, because they don't know how to manage that money. They don't know how to manage that money. And so many people got their hand out. They want handouts, and they're like, oh, well, I can go buy this, and I can go buy this, and I can go buy this, and then they forget, like, oh, I just bought $1 million house. Now I got $30,000 worth of taxes that I got to pay, or whatever the case may be, is that they didn't even realize that they still have to pay monthly or throughout the year to afford this house or to afford this car.
It's so crazy that you say that. I was at one of my friends' house a few weeks ago, and they were watching this show called like Lottery Household Things.
Okay. Yeah.
And it's like for people that win the lottery
and then they go buy a
dream house.
For sure.
And like they'll have a budget, and then they'll buy this big house, but then they still have to furnish that house.
Yep, because they don't have none of this stuff that's supposed to go into this big house. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And you can't bring the stuff that's in your little house into this big house that you have now.
And you don't think that you living above your means, because at that point you got it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
It's there.
I feel it 1,000%.
Checking in on your people.
Ooh.
You know, that's my favorite thing I always ask.
For sure.
Is y'all checking in on your people. Like, checking in on your friends is that, how do you check in on your friends?
What are your thoughts when people say check on your friends? Do you think that is an accurate statement? Because you could check on somebody and everything seems okay.
Man, friends are some of the fakest people you ever have in your life. Because friends will never allow you to just be yourself. So friends don't check on nobody. Family go check on your family. Because friends have to fake with one another. Friends have to be fake in order for us to be real friends. I can't tell you, nigga, you wrong when you wrong.
I felt that! My bad. That shit hit me. That shit hit me, man. That shit touched me on another level.
If I tell you I don't like this, I don't want to kick that nigga, I don't want to rob that nigga, and we from the same hood, but we friends. I can't go against my friend because my friend gonna quit me. So if I'm really your friend, I can tell you no. I can tell you I don't like this. I don't want to do this.
So I think that a lot of people think that their friends is checking in on them. or they think that they friends is they friends. But I also I just heard from Charleston White, your friends ain't really checking in on you. It's your family that's gonna be checking in on you that really cares about what you got going on. Most of your friends just wanna call. They ain't gonna tell you the truth. They're gonna beat around the bush. I think that a lot of friends they don't want to hurt their friends, or they don't want to get in an argument with their friends, or they don't want to put their friends in a weird situation. So they just start. They'll just tell them anything. Like, oh, this is what you want to do. Cool. They just want to be their friend. I think that more friends should be checking in on they people, their friends. But what I think of when you checking on your friends, you want to see how they doing. Ask them questions. You feel me? How they life been. I think today is the perfect day to call your friend that you haven't talked to in a long time, to holler at him, to see how he's been, see what he's been up to, see if he has any problems.
Respectfully.
Because tomorrow is not promised. You feel me? So I think that checking in on your people, checking in on your friends is a huge thing.
I saw the video that you're talking about with Charleston White. I ain't gonna hold you. I may put it at the end of this so y'all can see it too. And basically what he was saying was a lot of people pretend with their friends. Mm-hmm. A lot of people are just trying to fit in and are living a fake life be with their friends. And that's a very true thing. Because you can call that one friend that you know that don't always got it, but you want to go out. And he or she, they'll say, nah, I'm good, I don't want to go. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And they'll try to like downplay it to like they just don't want to go because they don't really want to say I don't have the funds to do this.
Correct, yeah.
Or it's not the right time for me to do this financially or whatever the case may be. But the friend that does have it and always goes out and is always, you know what I'm saying, together, they like, nah, come on, I got you.
For sure.
But what that friend don't understand, the friend that always got it, about the friend that don't always have it, is that he don't or she don't want to go out with you and have to be like waiting on you to get stuff.
For sure.
Like,
no, that's huge for sure, because thinking about it that way is more or less of I kind of always got it and shit, and I'm always like, come on, I got you. You always. I'm always like that. I'm always like, I got you, bro, no matter what. And I didn't ever even thought of it like, damn, like I'm waiting on you to go buy a drink, or I'm waiting on you to go buy the food, or I'm waiting on you to go do something when I've been wanting to go do it. But you don't want to feel like a burden, or you like taking advantage of. Or
like you may have ate breakfast that day and y'all go out later that night and this person probably ain't ate all day.
Right. And
they were staying at home so they could cook the food that they had at the crib.
For sure.
So they could eat at a timely fashion. Mm-hmm. But now you done told them to come out. And now it's like, okay, well, we here. And now you kicking it, you talking to people, you walk the bandman, and this person stomach is growling.
For sure. And that's why I said you need to ask questions. You need to see what's to them,
but
see how they feeling.
But it's just as much as the friend with money fault as it's the friend that's broke fault. But
sure.
Not
asking those right questions.
Nah, not even asking those right questions, but just not standing on their ground and saying, no, I don't need to do this right now.
Mm-hmm. But I also feel like if you checking in on your people, you would know their situation at the end of the day.
Nah, people know this stuff, but people have their own agendas. Everybody got their own life, and everybody got what they want to do. And sometimes the friend that has the money is not always the morale person. Sometimes it's the broke friend that has the morale, because the broke person don't depend on money to make stuff happen.
For sure.
The broke person can motherfucking be there and make everything fun without having
the money.
He'll pull motherfucking Uno cards out of his bag, or motherfucking he'll have weed or something. Like, he brings fun to the event without even thinking about money.
For sure.
So
I can respect that. 1,000% I can respect that.
So it go both ways. It's like sometimes he got to stand on his ground, and sometimes you got to just know, like, man, okay, I get it. Like, I know I want you to come because you're going to make everything better, but with you coming, that's going to jeopardize your person.
Mm-hmm. I fucks with it.
For sure.
I definitely mess with that. You broke it down perfect, you feel me? 1,000%. I
hope y'all feel it.
Put it in the comments if y'all feel it, if y'all messing with it.
Do you ever know which camera to look at?
Nah, I'm always looking at both of them.
I try not to look at that one, but I look at this one.
You look at this one, but you don't look at that one? I look at that one more.
Okay.
I look at that one more. All right, so let's jump into the last question. So this one's gonna be a little bit different, and it's gonna be a wild little question. But would you talk to your homie girl, or would you shoot a shot at your homie girl if she was going, or if they broke up, would you shoot your shot at your homie friend?
So that's a deep question.
For sure.
That's a super deep question, and I feel like it's multiple answers to this question, and it also depends on the situation.
Everything is situational, I feel.
Are they broken up? How long have they been broken up?
Okay.
Are you still friends with that person, or were you guys friends?
Okay. Or was y'all just acquaintances to react what the question is? Yeah.
Yeah,
For sure. It's a broad question.
that's
It's
a
definitely
very
question.
broad question.
1000%. So I'm thinking more or less of like, yo, homie. Not even just like an acquaintance, like somebody that you talk to. It don't got to be somebody that you talk to every day or super, super close with, but a real friend, somebody that you really consider friend. And so let's go back this way. I'll ask it this way. So say your homie get locked up, and he got a girl that he's talking to, and you're helping him out with money, or you're helping him out with whatever the case may be. You're bringing food over to help out for his kids, things along those lines. If she comes on to you while he's locked up, are you going to shoot that shot? Are you going to take that, or are you going to deny it?
Let me just tell you right now, me personally, I don't got no friends that really get locked up. And I know that sounds crazy, but
I don't have any friends that get locked up either. I have zero friends that get locked up.
Yeah, I can't really answer that question.
But
I can't answer it. No, I don't shoot at his girlfriend because that's my homie. And if I'm over here taking care of the crib for him, I'm doing what I'm supposed to do just to help. I'm not here for my own personal pleasures. For sure.
Okay, and I respect that 1000%. I see it the same way. If my homie got locked up, or if my homie was going through something, and I was doing this for his family, I probably wouldn't even step in the household. You feel me? I probably wouldn't even do anything along those lines, so he doesn't even feel any type of maliciousness, or I was there too long, or whatever the case may be.
Right.
I'm gonna drop off whatever I gotta drop off, and I'm gonna
shoot.
hit the road. You feel me? You feel me? And then I wouldn't even personally, even if my homie did have a girl and they broke up, I personally wouldn't date her. I wouldn't even talk to her. One, because I feel like there's so many women in this world that I don't need to talk to that woman, or I don't need to get involved with somebody that my homie already talked to. Or if you were already, I don't know, I just feel like it's like, that was you. You feel me? Like, cool, I fucks with it, but that was you. You feel me? Even if she was bad, I'm still cool on it. Depending on the friendship. Like if you was an acquaintance, I just know you. You feel me? That's a little bit different. But if you're my close homie, I personally would not.
So I cannot say, I don't even know what I'm trying to say. So I got a friend. Me and this one guy used to be best friends. And his little brother went to the same school as us. And he was dating this girl in high school. When we were all friends, we'd all hang out. Me, his brother, him, his girlfriend, walked with him. They broke up like freshman, sophomore year of college, probably. 10 years go past. I'm still friends with both of them. Not friends with the brother anymore that I was friends with, but I'm still friends with the little brother and his girlfriend.
Okay.
10 years later, me and that girl ended up dating.
Okay.
And we had an amazing relationship for 2 years.
Let me ask you this. Do you think that it jeopardized the friendship at all? Do you think that it put a damper on the relationship with you and your homie? Or do you think that would you do it again as well?
Okay, so this is what I'm gonna say. Before I did anything with that young lady, I talked to him first. I got the okay. I made sure that it was okay.
Okay.
But when we first started dating, he was upset.
For sure, because he probably didn't think that it was going to go that way. He probably was just like, okay, cool, run it.
So a lot of the times in my life, people don't think it's going to go that way for me because I'm like fat or whatever, but people know that I get girls, so it'd be crazy when they think that it's not going to go the way I'm telling them it's going to go.
For sure.
But yeah, in the beginning, he was upset. He was mad. But we dated for 2 years. Like we moved in together. We did a lot of stuff.
Y'all had real lives together. For sure.
We had a real life together. And that lady, she poured into me and I poured into her. I still respect her. I still got major love for her.
Shout her out for sure.
Shout her out.
I fucks with her for sure.
Not saying no names, but shout her out. And then in the end, like not even in the end, like towards the middle of our relationship, he was coming to our crib. Like that man would come spend the night at our crib, and that had to be weird for her. But
for sure. You put them both in a weird little situation.
But I'm like, this my little brother. Like,
Yeah.
this my best friend, little brother. He been my little brother since forever. So it's like, what I'm gonna tell him? He come over here for knowledge for me. I cut his hair. I do all type of stuff. You feel me?
Yeah.
So I remember one day during COVID, it was the craziest stuff. The one day during COVID, he came over, and it was like snowing or whatever.
Somebody gonna have something to say about you
Somebody
saying COVID.
definitely-
About you
COVID.
saying COVID.
COVID.
Somebody gonna have something to say about him saying COVID.
Nah, one day he slid, and we was chilling. Like, we sat on the couch together and we watched movies all day.
Okay.
We ordered out up to Bam, and he spent the night, and we kicked it like it was no tomorrow.
This
Me,
was like
him,
the
and
first
her.
time that.
Nah,
he
he
came
had
over
been
type
coming
of
over.
thing?
He had been
Okay.
coming over, but that was just one day that I remember. Like, we sat and watched TV all day and smoked together, and we kicked it.
Y'all three.
Us three.
Okay. Was it weird in the beginning for both of them, or was it just weird for him? Was it weird for her, or was it just all?
Well, they
love
had
right
been
out the
broken
gate?
up for 10 years, but they dated for years.
Okay.
Like, more years than me and her dated. But we got way more serious than them, I guess. And I think it was weird for her. I don't think it was weird for him. I think once he got it out of his head, like, all right, they dating, I think
It's
it was
over
cool.
with,
Yeah.
yeah.
And for her, it was probably weird because it's like, damn, I slept with both of these people. They on my couch. Like,
Yeah. Damn, they both kicking it here. You feel me?
yeah. But it's all love. You feel me? Like, I can't tell y'all not to date who y'all want to date because you never know what that person is gonna bring into your life.
sure.
And God put people into your life for a reason. And that young lady helped me grow a whole lot. So I could have not dated her, and I could have been in a way worse situation than I am now. You know what I'm saying? Like, my life changed dramatically after I started dating her.
For sure.
Drastically, even.
He said drastically even. Nah, I fucks with it.
For sure.
Yeah, so I see it. I would never. I personally would never talk to, at least not your girl, Brandon's girl, like my real close homies. I'm just not gonna talk to them. You feel me?
And that's respectful. Like,
even like people that I'm not really that close with. If I consider you to be a friend or somebody that I'm close with, I would never talk to your girl. You feel me? Like, I have too much respect for the person that I'm already friends with to talk to their girl, and I feel like that could possibly ruin our friendship that we already have because of this girl. And then what if things don't even work out with this girl, or what if it was just like a fling, or it was just like a one-time thing, or it was just like I'm taking her to dinner and now I don't have my friend and I don't have Shorty, and it's like, why even put that? That's not even the way that my mindset is working, but why even put myself in that situation?
no, I get it. And that's why I made sure to ask the proper questions before I did anything. Before I spoke with him, nothing ever happened between me and that young lady. And they have been broken up for 10 years.
Right.
But as far as my friends, like, having women at that time, I'm not talking to that girl.
But I feel that it's even different because they was in high school. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They was in high school. They had a totally different relationship than a 30-year-old person that's in a relationship, that's in a serious relationship.
For sure.
Because I messed around with, back in the day when 7th or 8th grade, you feel me? I did some stupid stuff with homies' friends and stuff. I mean, homies' girls and stuff like that. But at this age and when I was growing up, no, I would never. And I used to think the same way, like, if I ask the right questions, if I'm doing this, if I'm doing that with my homie, then why does it matter? If he's giving me the A-OK to go do it, then I'm going to go do it. But I also realized the same thing that that happened with your homie. It was more like he's saying yes because he didn't think it was going to go that way, or he was like, she ain't never going to go, or any situation like that, and then it end up happening, and then
It's totally different.
and now they shitty, you feel me? And now they mad or they upset, and now they feel some type of way because they didn't think it was gonna go that way.
Well, I've been in situations where people was trying to talk to my actual girlfriend a bunch of times.
That's crazy as hell.
Like, legit. And I'm in a relationship with these women, and they telling me, like, hey, yo, homie on that with me. Like, really on that.
That's crazy.
I remember I had went on a camping trip with Shake. Shout out Shake.
Shout out Shake.
Shout out the whole Bully Music, man. I went on a camping trip with Bully Music to Indianapolis or some shit.
It's crazy that you said a camping trip. Y'all was like in tents, or y'all was in like in a cabin.
So I had a cabin. Some people had tents.
That's crazy as hell.
But everybody was like coupled up. I feel like it was like 4 people there that wasn't in a couple. And
Okay.
we were there for the whole weekend. We drunk outside. We barbecued every day. We went to water parks and stuff in Indiana. It was decent. It was very beautiful, but I had just broken up with Twinkle at the time. I was young. I was like 22, probably 23.
3. Okay.
And while I'm at the camping trip, Twinkle texted me screenshots of one of the people I'm at the camping trip with in her inbox shooting shots.
Get out of here.
Yeah, but the same way you get them is the same way you lose them. I got her in a crazy way. But respectfully, shout out to Twinkle.
She shut it down or she went?
Twinkle shuts down everything. Like to this day, Twinkle shut down everything when it comes to me, and I really appreciate her and respect her for that. Every time one of my friends made an advance at her that she didn't like, she would put them on blast instantly, like out loud in front of everybody. She didn't care. Like, hey, Nick, what is you on? First, you know I'm here with Loso.
You tweaking.
Yeah, and it don't even matter like if we weren't together or if we were together, because me and Twinkle do this little dance where whenever we see each other or whatever, she could be in a relationship, I could be in a relationship. She's gonna act accordingly, like she is still here for me,
right?
And I respect that from her.
For sure. So let me ask you this then. This is another one. Would you feel some type of way if your homie went and talked to your girl or your ex-girl?
But I feel so. I've been in that situation too, and I kept it player. And it's funny.
Does it matter who your friend is? Does it matter?
No, I'm about to tell y'all. I'm about to tell y'all because this
Okay.
is really fun. This is hilarious, actually, and it's to do with Twinkle. I used to have this best friend that was a girl named Lanisha. Shout out to Lanisha, man. I miss
Shout
you. I
her out.
love you. I love your whole family. Shout out to them. But she dated Twinkle after me.
I remember that.
And it was so weird because
I definitely remember.
I didn't even know, like, I knew Twinkle like girls. I didn't know she liked studs. So when Nisha told me, like, yeah, Twinkle, like, I called Nisha one day, like, what you on? Because I usually go over her crib after work and smoke. She like, yeah, I'm at the crib with Twinkle after me. What?
Just like that.
Yeah, straight like that. Yeah, she like, and she told me she been hidden. And I know Nisha, like, Nisha was like, she was just like we were. Like, you know,
Yeah,
Nisha,
for sure.
she was a young nigga for sure.
She's a nigga for sure.
Yeah. So I couldn't even be mad. Like, I wasn't mad. I thought it was hilarious at the time. I'm like, that's love.
So if it was a dude, would it be different?
Nah, so me personally, I'm not one of the people that get mad about stuff that I can't control.
For sure.
If somebody feel like they are better off without me and better with somebody else,
Cool.
That's perfectly fine. Because I was doing well before I met you. I'm going to be doing well after you.
Facts.
And that's how I would hope people think. But some people get mad and want to fight and shoot people and woo up to them. I don't let nothing change my energy. I control my energy. I control the person that I bring into everywhere.
For sure.
So if somebody was to take my girlfriend, then that wasn't my girlfriend. She wasn't for me.
For sure.
But me and Twinkle had been broken up for a really long time before that happened. And we just had a relationship where when we see each other, it is what it is, you know?
For sure. So I feel that. So there's certain women that are in my life that I'd be upset if my homie was to talk to them, like my baby mama, only because my kid is involved. You feel me?
Sure.
Now you're gonna be in my kid's life. You feel me? Like, now I feel like you really just are like, fuck you. You feel me? Like, that to me, that's like spitting in my face. You feel me?
That's tough.
To me, that's like spitting in my face. You feel me? I don't care who she talked to. Just don't talk to my homies. I don't want to talk to your homies. We got kids together. We got a different type of life together. And if you gonna talk to my homies, that's crazy work. And if my homie gonna decide to talk to her, that's even more crazy. You was never my homie, I feel.
Yeah,
You
your
gonna talk
baby
to my
mama is crazy.
Yeah. Cause now you damn near my kid's stepdad. And now I'm like, what you on? Now you taking care of my kid. Now you picking up my kid. Now you doing this and now you doing that. To me, that is off the charts. We never was homies then.
Yeah.
We never was homies. And I'm going to feel some type of way about that for sure. I ain't even gonna hold you.
It's crazy because I feel like I've dated a lot of. So like,
Baby
I'm
mamas?
a different breed. No, I'm a different breed. I date the women that don't look like they should date me. I date women that it don't even look like I'm supposed to be in the same room with. So when I bring them into rooms with my friends and other people, of course they're gonna feel like, man, I want to try to talk to this lady too, because I ain't never even been in a position where I could talk to somebody like this.
and you just brought her
and
here.
I just walked in here with her, you know?
Yeah.
So I get it when people shoot at my girls. Like, I get it.
I don't. I just don't get it, bro.
Well, you've only dated like two women for real. So it's like
I just don't understand how you could. If I consider you my homie, you family at the end of the day, and then I go shoot at your girl that you bring to the party or you bring to the event.
oh, Vice, I've been at barbecues like nigga with a you feel me, and I'll walk away for 2 seconds.
Oh, I'm already know. I've been there. You feel me? I've been there. I've brought women there, and I've had women there that I've brought in. Niggas just shooting shots, and it's like, okay, cool. Do your thug thizzle. I've never if it's just a girl that I'm talking to, shoot your shot. You feel me? I don't even care. Do your thug thizzle because if she gonna go, she gonna go. And if you gonna go if you gonna go for my friend, you gonna go for anybody.
That's what I'm trying to say.
You gonna go for anybody. If you go for my friend, you gonna go for anybody at the end of the day. So if I bring you around and my homie shoot the shot and you go, so be it. You feel me? But I'm just saying for my baby mama.
I mean, I get it for kids for sure. I get that.
But
I'm just saying, like, for me, I know that I'll be with different type of stuff, and when I bring that out, you feel me? Of course.
I remember I brought that little white girl on the Ave on Bellwood Avenue. Remember we went to go hoop with her.
Okay.
And then I brought her on the Ave.
And everybody was thirsty.
They like, oh my God, who brought her? I'm like, oh, she with me.
That's because people don't put themselves out there for the type of women that they want. They put themselves out there for the type of women
that they think they
can get.
Yeah.
No, that they think that they can get. Like women that, I don't know how to explain it. I've always shot past what I know I can have.
I'm shooting at things that I like. I don't care if they supposed to be in the same room as me. They supposed to be this or they supposed to be that. If I like it, I'm going to shoot that shot. I'm on that, and they gonna feel it. They are going to feel the pressure. And we was just having this conversation the other day about like when you shoot your shot at a girl, because I could be talking to a female and I could be flirting, but I'm not per se like I'm not necessarily flirting. This is just my personality. You feel me? I just am great at talking to people and making them feel good. That does not mean that I'm shooting my shot. You will know when I'm shooting that shot. You're going to feel that pressure. You're going to see the look I'm giving you.
Oh, no, I told you. I'm making sex faces.
Yeah, you're going to feel it. I'm licking my lips. I'm
saying crazy stuff to see how you respond to it. You trying to get out of here? I'm doing dumb stuff. You know, so
you're going to feel it. You are going to know.
I'm going to make that, the energy in that room is going to become thick.
Yeah, most girls tell me like, you are playing it on thick, huh? I like the energy. I love the energy that you are giving me. But yeah, I always...
Nah, but that's because you're supposed to let stuff that you want know that you want it.
For sure.
And if you don't, how are they supposed to know?
1,000%.
A lot of people get mad at people because they don't like them, but you didn't give them no way to know that you were like on that with them.
Yeah.
You just was here, you said hello, woo off the bam.
And went on your way.
And stared at them from the corner.
I'm like,
I'm in your face.
Yeah, we gonna have real conversations.
I'm standing right next to you. I'm trying to rub your knee under the card table. Hello?
You will know the questions that I'm asking you, the way that we talking. I'm gonna have you dying laughing. You're gonna be smiling. Anything. I turn into a different person when I'm talking to a girl. I don't even know what I'm going to say. It's just gonna come out and it's just gonna flow. And I'm just
So let me ask you this before we get out of here.
Okay.
How do you feel if you talking to a woman that you know that you putting it on thick, you know that you shooting these shots, and then she don't go?
How do I feel?
Yeah, like let's say you have been talking to a woman for a while, and you have been
like
going on dates.
Going on dates. Okay,
you've been going on dates. You've been
girl.
Going to her crib. She been coming to your crib. Y'all been kicking.
Well, you already know how I feel. You feel me? Like
I'm not asking for me. I'm asking for them.
I know. If I'm talking to a girl and I'm laying it on thick, she's going to know that I like her, and she's gonna know what I'm on, what my position is, how I want to come, how I'm coming, all that stuff. She gonna know. So if we going on multiple dates, I'm spending money, I'm spending time with you, I'm going out of my way to give you my time, and my time is valuable. I think that nothing is more valuable than time. And if I'm giving you this time and you are playing in my face, I don't want you after a certain amount of dates. I'm putting in too much energy and I'm not receiving the same type of energy. I'm gonna get bored and I'm going to just say forget it. I don't even want it no more. Just like with Shorty from when I used to bring her to the parties. I wanted her bad. I was picking her up from work early in the morning. I was doing extra stuff.
I'm not gonna talk about her.
I was doing extra stuff for this girl, and then I'm bringing her to the parties, and she letting everybody else touch on it. And I'm like, damn, okay, cool.
Touch on it? What are you saying?
She letting everybody else do their thing. So I'm like,
Oh,
all
okay.
right, cool. And I'm not even saying everybody, you feel me? But she's letting people do her thug thizzle, you feel me? She letting them do their thing, you feel me? And once I peeped that, it was over with. I'm like, cool, you know what I'm saying? Now I understand my position. I know where I play, you feel me? I'm good on it. And then as soon as I fell back, now she was thirsty. You feel me? Now she's thirsty, and I want nothing to do with it now at this point. Zero to do with it. I am good. I am green on it.
I feel like once you give anything a little bit of energy, if you like that energy, it's gonna try to
Reciprocate
keep it.
it.
It's gonna, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But what they don't understand, what they're doing to that energy when they are not giving you the same energy you are putting in, is it's making it's making the other person feel less of.
For sure.
Because like, okay, so let's say me, for example, I like different types of women, for sure. If I'm giving you energy, if I'm spending money on dates, if I'm coming to see you, if I move out to Bama, and you not like giving me energy back for a second, I'm trying to see what's going on because I want to chase because I want to see what's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying?
So I like a chase.
Yeah, I like the chase.
But I'm only gonna chase for a certain amount of time, you feel me?
For sure.
And then once I hit that, there's gonna be a wall, bro. It's gonna be a wall, legit a wall.
Nah, but what I'm saying, I'm trying to explain to them. It's like when you get there in those situations, the person that you like, you're doing this for the chase. You're doing this because you want to get this one thing out of it. But this person don't even know that they're making you feel small in this situation because you're not used to this shit going this way.
Right.
You used to getting your way. So every time it don't go your way, when you leave, you like,
yeah. But it probably was dope in the beginning. It probably was
in the
super,
beginning.
like,
It was cool.
Yeah, because you like, dang, like, oh yes. It's an excitement.
Like, oh, she don't like you?
Oh, I'm gonna make her like me. I got it. I got this. Oh yeah, for sure. And I'm like, I always think in my head it's so crazy that I think this, but it's not even crazy that I think this. But if you miss out on this, you missing out. You feel me? Like,
yeah,
I feel like you are legit missing out on who I am as a person. And the people that are in my life, they love me. They love the fuck out of me. And you're missing out on a great person, on a great human being. And I'm going to make sure that I give you this greatness.
Nah, I really feel like that's facts. It's got a lot to do with knowing your worth and knowing who you are. I think I know who I am way too much. I know what I bring to the table. I know that my whole life I've been able to talk to different type of women and withhold these long relationships with them because I'm a different type of individual. So I know when a girl give me a chance that it's gonna be that. But you gotta give me the chance to make it that. 1,000%. If you never give me that chance, then you are missing out because it was gonna be an experience for you.
For sure.
I was gonna change something in you.
I was gonna change your life. I tell women that all the time. I'm going to change your life. I will change your life. And it's not even me being cocky. I'm just very confident in who I am and I know what I bring to the table and I know what I bring to a relationship as well.
When I look back at this, I'm kind of sad at it because my whole life I've been dating like beautiful, beautiful women from different walks of life, and I've never shared any of these relationships with the world. I've never posted pictures of these relationships. I've never been that boyfriend to let people know what was going on.
So you gotta really know
me. You really gotta know me to know what I got going on.
For sure. I never was that guy either. I never posted my girl, never did any of that.
Nah, but I feel like I'm bogus for that because
you are 100% bogus for that.
I'm 100% bogus because.
But I also feel that a lot of people that post they man or they girl, they got the most shit going on with them. You feel me? The ones that ain't posting and ain't on social media and ain't doing all this other extra stuff on social media, they got the best relationship because they not worried about social media. They not worried about what others are thinking or worried about like, oh, do she still got a man? Do she still got this? Or do he still got a woman? They not worried about that stuff.
Man.
You feel me? So I think that the person that is not on social media and not posting they significant other are the most healthiest relationships. And I think the ones that are posting a bunch of stuff and wanting attention and wanting people to get on that with them.
I can't necessarily agree with that.
I think it is, bro. Like most people that post their significant other most of the time are.
That's most people, but it's 8 billion people in the world. It's some people that's in relationships that are happy.
Oh no, I'm not saying that they're not.
I'm just saying like it's some people that are happy and they post their people. And then it is some people that's out here posting just for that look. Like a lot of girls get lost in the look instead of the relationship.
Yeah.
And I get that. But I was in great relationships where I could have shared that.
No, but what I'm saying is in the beginning stages, you're gonna post your significant other because it's new, it's something brand new, and you're excited about it still. But as time goes on and you've been in a relationship for years and years, and you're still just posting this and that, and you're still trying to make it seem like you guys are good. Those are most of the time when you are in the worst relationship and things are going wrong for you. You are either you're not happy. This isn't what you want. You're getting abused.
I feel like y'all gotta put this in the comments. Y'all gotta talk to us because that may be an opinion. I don't know.
Let us know.
A lot of the time, people do be in like, once you've been in a relationship for so long and you get to know somebody, things do get to be different.
1,000% things get different because both of you guys are still changing as you guys grow. And if you guys are not changing together and you guys are changing separately, or she's not growing and you're not growing.
That's the balance thing. And I had that conversation in my last relationship. I use like 10 quarters or something to describe it. Like, let's say you doing this and I'm doing this, and then you doing this and I'm doing this, but I'm doing this and you not doing this. Now you lose a quarter, I gain a quarter. Now I'm getting higher than you. And now our balance is off. And now it's like you fighting to get my attention, but I got more stuff going on because I got more quarters. And it's like, what's going on? You, if there's no balance in the relationship, then yeah, you can get out of whack for sure.
1,000%. Because, and then once you get off of that track a little bit, it's so easy to continue to stray away from that track.
For sure.
Because once you get comfortable with doing or saying something to a person or putting their hands on you, you are comfortable now doing this, talking
putting
crazy.
Putting their hands on you just came out of nowhere.
I'm just saying, like
that just came out of nowhere.
I'm just saying, in a relationship,
you hit people?
I don't hit nobody.
Have you hit somebody?
I have never hit a woman.
You light skinned, I gotta ask.
That's a good question, but I've never. any of my girls, they'll let you know I've never put my hands on them. I am not a fan of that. I think you pussy if you hitting women.
I've got hit.
You've got hit?
I've got choked up a couple times.
Damn. It's because you little, huh? It's because you like 5'3.5".
No, I just want to let y'all know that it's.
Nah, I don't put hands on women. But I think what I was saying is people get so comfortable with doing stuff.
Yeah.
And once they get comfortable with saying things, doing things, they're just going to continue to do it because now they are comfortable with it. You feel me?
Respectfully though.
And you're going to continue to do it because now you're comfortable with it. That's exactly what happened in my last relationship. We started just like yelling at each other and arguing all the time. And then it just became a habit. It became a thing of us just being mad and just arguing and yelling at each other. And I like to have the conversations of like, let's fix this. Let's try to work on this. Let's exhaust all of our resources before, you feel me?
Exhaust all of our resources.
You like that?
That was different.
But I feel like I'm a person that wants to fix things. I want to make things work, and I want to make sure that you're happy, I'm happy in all situations. And I don't want to continue to do something that we're comfortable with that is making both of us feel either bad or down. You feel me?
I'm a lover. That's all I can say.
Through and through?
Through and through, I'm a lover.
Okay.
I'm not a fighter. I tell you all the time on the podcast, I don't like to argue. I enjoy
arguing.
I would rather not argue if we don't have to argue.
Well, it's not that I enjoy arguing, but I want to get to the bottom line of everything so that we can be on good paths. And if we don't never have these conversations, whether they are an argument or not, I don't want to have the argument, but I want to have a conversation, an adult conversation, so that we can get past that. And
I feel like I've only had two adult relationships, but in the first adult relationship with the girl I moved in with, I wasn't adulting the right way. Okay. I started that relationship adulting very well, and then I stopped adulting. But I felt like she wasn't adulting, so it was like it was a thing. In my last relationship, we both were adulting. We both were working very well together, and we didn't argue that much. Like if she watching this, I know it. She not gonna put it in the comments. She gonna call me later and say, "Yeah, we only probably argued 2 or 3 times." And blah, blah, blah.
So you put it in the comments because I know you watching and I know you gonna like it. I know you gonna do a lot of stuff. So you put it in the comments for us one time for the one time. You didn't.
She not. But
we already know she not.
She not gonna put it in the comments. She'll call us both though. She'll call us.
She gonna instantly message me. Whoop.
Yeah, she'll call.
Shout her out. I love her.
Shout out Christina.
I don't know if you want to say her name or not, but
nah,
yeah,
that's my baby.
But yeah, we can close that out. You feel me? It was great. Today was a great podcast. I feel it.
It was supposed to go like this. You know what I'm saying? Everything happened for a reason.
For sure.
We only had 3 questions. I had 2, but we had 3 questions. to talk about. We talked about 8 of them bitches on my mama.
Yeah, we talked about a lot on this podcast. We probably went a little bit over than what we were supposed to, but it's always good talking with y'all. But we just want y'all to respond back to us so that we can have some
Like, share, comment.
Just comment right now.
And put it in the comments if y'all think that he should use. What did I say about your slogan?
I don't even know.
Light skinned niggas back or something.
I don't know. Maybe I forgot what it was.
Was
put it in the
about...
comments if y'all like the slogan that he said. I'll start saying it. But I still like the Drew the girl that you feel me. That's what I like. You feel me? My slogan has always been you feel me.
Drew the girl that light skinned niggas out here making all the girls mad.
Ooh, you a rapper, ain't you?
Ooh, sometimes I do my 1-2. You feel me? My thug thizzle. You feel me?
You feel me? All right, close this out.
Oh man, thank y'all for tuning in. There's been another episode of the TGTF Pod. It's your boy Lord Loso, your favorite fat guy.
And it's your boy Drew the girl that you feel me.
We gonna put with you.
Trill gang, Trill family, thank God and the family. We thank God for waking us up every morning and the family for always being there and supporting. TGTF, thank God and the family.